So what conclusion I can draw from this challenge that people who have degrees faced within their own household? Yeah, you get negative feedback from siblings like shut your mouth, you talk too much. We don't want to listen to this, we don't want to listen to that. You understand? So here you are building a climate resilient nation, the first climate resilient nation, right? And environmental education is important to that. You understand where I'm coming from? Because you want to teach people about the climate, about global warming, about natural disasters, about all these things, that affect us, and how we could build on our own resilience, right? And understanding the environment, I must add, has a lot to do with understanding complex principles in physics, chemistry, biology, etc. Right? And look at how the people behave towards people with education within their own household, because you're trying to put 2 degree people, 2 degrees for every household, but but I haven't met no one Dominican person with a bachelor's degree who didn't have a problem with people around them thinking that they were full of themselves and they were talking too much, or even if they had problems with their own family members. Right. So at the end of the day, yes, we're pro education. We're pro education, whether it may be education, agriculture, education in the environment. But I'm asking you, do people even want that kind of education, or want that education talk in their head? Mm. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because look at where I am today. Yeah. You apply for work and they tell you you're overqualified. Okay? You go to work, you start to work in environmental education or in a related field, and they oh, you're crazy. They say you're crazy, they say you this, they say you that. They remove you in work. Do you understand? And right now you have a national employment program which looks like a group of people could just come and say, this is your evaluation is bad, and then they remove you. You get where I'm coming from? Right. I'm not discussing politics, but I'm telling you what I've been through. Right. So you tell me how efficient it is. Yeah. You tell me how efficient it is. Yeah. Tell me. Tell me. Right. So that's what I'm just saying. It's like people's general attitudes towards education and educated people in the Commonwealth of Dominica is generally negative. Okay, and building a climate resilient nation, a first climate resilient nation, has a lot to do with understanding principles with regards to climate, to global warming, to disasters, and all of that, right? And the people are hard-headed to accepting, to learning, sorry, right? So then how is that going to be possible? You understand? How are we going to motivate people to learn? Yeah, when Dominican people generally, not everybody, but they're so negative towards learning, and they're so negative towards people with degrees. Because look at me. I was a teacher. I taught in 2 different places. I taught at Dominica Grammar School and I taught at Portsmouth Secondary School. But people see me as a vagrant bum though. I'm overly qualified. I'm this. They say I'm a doctor when I'm not a doctor. You understand where I'm coming from? So at the end of the day, you need a government that will take you and put you directly in work without going through the National Employment Program. Put you under it to protect you, to safeguard you from what? From Dominicans who don't like people with degrees, and Dominican people who just don't want to hear learning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You understand? That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that is the situation. I just had to let that out. Yeah, I had to let that out. Yeah.